making my video pop up. Hello, Cancer. I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and this is your Cancer Tarot. The words of clarity are already falling out for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have collapse. There's something that has fallen and fallen into place. Remember, when things fall, it's not always falling in a bad way. Sometimes things fall into place, and I see a falling into place. We have direction here. Direction, knowing which way to go. Yes, things falling into place because you now know which way to go. The other card we have is balance. Yay. So in a embracing of what is balance for you and balancing yourself, you know exactly where to go and what to do, and you know that whatever is falling into place for you. Anything that's falling apart, you know that that's being done because it serves you. So let's see what's the flash card for Cancer at this time. And this reading is for the sign of Cancer, wherever you know about your placements and your birth chart, wherever you have Cancer, this is for that. So I highly recommend you watch your sun sign placement, your moon sign placement, your rising sign, and your Venus. Okay. The flower. Things are looking pretty and sweet and blossoming. Yay. I love that. For you, Cancer, let's see what's at the bottom of the flashcards for you today. You have the igloo. I see you've been in isolation, but in that isolation, you have been doing some healing, some growth, and some amazing things for your soul. You've been embracing balance and you've been seeking direction. And I feel like this collapse is like the universe dropping some epiphanies on you, bombshells, like, oh, wow, that's what I'm doing. Okay. It's like, hey, surprise things falling in for you, falling into place. Let's see what the Hermetic Tarot has to say for Cancer at this time. Is it a Celtic cross? Is that what we're doing? Okay. So Cancer, let's see what you got. We are doing a Celtic cross for you. The first card out says, every little thing is going to be all right. And you know this because it's the sun. Sunshine, good times. You know it's all good when the sun comes out to play. And you know the sun is there every day. Just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't there, So you want to be secure in your knowing that the sun is here for you with its positive energy and its light and enlightenment coming through. It's also saying, as you have questioned, the answers are being provided and solutions are here for you. You're more apt to recognize the solutions. You're more prone to see clearly with the sun in your spread, especially as I'm hearing this is going to be our significator. So this is you. Okay. So that's, and I don't usually read with a significator, but I'm hearing like this is showing that like you yourself are holding in this space of sunshine, and the sun situation for you is one of enlightenment, awareness, good times, and joy and positivity and optimism. Okay. Also, you in this, we have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card saying you are maintaining your balance, just like the words of clarity said, is saying that you are doing the spiritual alchemy. You are creating from your spirit, and that positive energy creates like energy, more positive energy. What's crossing you is the Hermit. So I have 3 majors on the first 3 cards. Hellar, And just for those of you who are curious, the sun does represent Leo, Temperance represents Sagittarius, and the Hermit represents Virgo. However, I have a stronger sense of what's crossing you is with this Hermit. This is like you're on a journey. You may be traveling by land. You may be spending a lot of time still in isolation, standing on your own, seeking the direction, yes, and acquiring and maintaining that balance, spending lots of time on your own right now. Okay, what is the foundation that you have right now for you, Cancer? Let's see, what is your foundation card? This one. We have the Eight of Swords. I like the Eight of Swords in this sense and in this spread because as a foundation, the Eight of Swords says you have been focused. You have not allowed yourself to become distracted by other thoughts. So in the high vibration way, it is not worrying about the naysayers, the haters, and all the negative Nancy's and Debbie Downers. Rather, you stayed focused on what you're looking to materialize in your world and what character you choose to stand in. Now, of course, on a low vibration, the Eight of Swords does indicate, so if you're feeling very low vibration, you may be feeling trapped in a situation, not knowing where to go. And if that's true, then this spread so far is saying, you know, it's a great time for you to find what pleases you with the sun and make sure that you deal with the emotions as they come up and process them. Don't just try to ignore or reject them because they're unpleasant. It also says that as you ask, so shall you receive with the Hermit. So if you're feeling trapped, ask and receive. Ask for something that feels better. Ask yourself, self, I don't know how, but I'd like to feel better. Can we please feel better? How can we reach for a better feeling thought? Ask self, okay? So what's behind you is the Ten of Wands. And this Ten of Wands says you decided to bring an end to something in your recent past. It's saying that as you are letting go of things that you don't want to engage in, participate in, somebody quit a group, somebody quit a challenge, you know. And right now with the Hangman above you, you are in this period of await. Somebody is waiting anticipatingly for something to come through. You're also in the present being asked to see things from another perspective. I'm hearing, you know, whatever delay your experience is there to serve you. Your big clue and job is to ask, how is this true? How is this experience here to serve me? And so in that asking place, in that seeking place, you will find with the sun here in the Temperance, with the Hangman above, it's saying you're going to start to see things in a different way. You can easily find solutions with the Temperance card, and shift your perspectives is going to help you if you're experiencing something that feels blocked. It's shifting your perspectives, and sometimes you don't know how. Somebody's sitting there saying, but this whole situation is so negative and so just unjust and wrong. How could I possibly shift my perspective over this challenge, tragedy, or difficulty that I've had? And if that's your case and you really don't know how, now this is the time where you use your question and you use your words and you ask Spirit. You say, ask Spirit that question. What perspective is there here for me to see that I have not yet? What is the perspective that aligns with balance for me? Okay, because there's many different viewpoints to one same subject. Okay, and so what's coming in for you, the energy coming in is the Five of Swords, and I'm being channeled to notice the Five of Swords in the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Its keywords are win or lose. I feel that somebody is going to have the opportunity to throw themselves off balance by worrying about conflicts and challenges, or that's one vibration, or you will stake your claim and go for it and go all in and know that no matter what happens, this is a challenge that it behooves you to embrace. This is something that is working well for you. And you have to be decided for that to be your truth. You know, you have to know that no matter which way this goes, even though I don't know how this is going to work out. In the Five of Swords, there's a very much like everything is up in the air. Not sure how this plan is going to carry through, especially for someone who is talking about journeying, somebody who's brought a lot of stuff to its end, somebody who is looking at seeing new places and new faces, is saying, you know, you want to make sure that you be aware that going in, it doesn't matter which way it goes. It all serves you a purpose, but remembering that you are in a place of positivity. You are attracting sun energy because that's what you are radiating at. You are maintaining your self-balance and seeing solutions because that's what you're maintaining at. Keeping those things in the forefront of your mind serve you well for positive outcomes to come about regardless of what comes up, okay? And I feel like the Five of Swords is kind of that. It's like what's going to come up for you. For someone, this card represents 5 months. In 5 months. So what is that? Okay. You and your approach to the situation is the Ace of Cups. And that is dope. You got the sun energy, you got temperance, and now you got the Ace of Cups representing you. So these are all letting me know that you're really in a great headspace. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about your life. You know how to process the thoughts and emotions that come up from you rather than letting them ravage your life. And your mentality is saying that right now, as you are in this place of new love, which the Ace of Cups always represents new love. It's like a new excitement, a new joy in your life. You're attracting more from that space. So it's like, come what may, I know I'm attracting from the place of love and peace and happiness. Now, the environment around you is the Princess of Swords. So the Princess of Swords says people are checking you out. There may be some conversations. I'm hearing people are asking and looking for you. They want what you've got. They may not know you yet, but you are what they've been looking for. The Princess of Swords is one who's asking a question. So I see in your environment, there are those who are asking questions to which you have solutions, to which you have experience, to which you have awareness and information that you could share. So that's great. Let's see about your hopes and fears position. We have the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. This is materialism. Somebody is just hoping for positive financial outcomes and the ability to indulge themselves in all of life's pleasures, both carnal, material, financial, food related, all of that. This is somebody who says, as a hope, the Devil says, I hope I get all I want because I deserve it. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I deserve to have everything I want. So yay. As a fear, this is saying, I fear that I may be stuck. There's somebody here who's sitting in the energy with the Eight of Swords and the Devil. Somebody here has been living a fear-based vibration lately. And so that fear is still coming up. I see somebody who's starting a new relationship. Is this relationship with the Virgo, and you have a strong maybe Leo or fire placement or Sag placement in your chart? I feel that if you're in a new romance with somebody and that you're focused on, you have some inner conflicts about it, and you're highly attracted to this person and you're all in love, and I feel like the other person is just checking stuff out. Like they may not be as into it as you are with them showing up as the Page of Swords. So I just got that romance story. For some, this is about a twin flame relationship between somebody who definitely has Cancer in their chart watching, but also you have a strong sun placement and a strong placement of sun that you're aware of. So what is that? And also, or maybe it's Leo, but also the other party is a Virgo, and you know this person's sun sign is Virgo. Yes, you know this person's sun sign is Virgo, and I feel like you decided to stop a certain course of activity with this person, which was like putting yourself out there, overextending yourself, because it started to make you feel trapped. It started to make you feel stuck. It started to make you feel like you were giving too much. And so I feel like as that conflict grows, like you're going to notice some more things that you need to stop doing. And I feel like you're in this place because you're finally recognizing, hey, I know what I bring to the table. I know my self-worth. And I know that I should be so much more appreciated, respected, and loved for all that I'm giving. And so I feel like you, if you resonate with this experience, are going to be freeing yourself from that state of bondage because you're tired of it. You don't want to feel stuck anymore. You don't want to feel like you are being taken advantage of anymore. So that's really awesome for you. What else is there? There's somebody who's been checking you out, though. There's somebody who's been spying on you. I feel like if you're in this twin flame relationship, and you're in the separation phase right now, I don't feel that you're the runner, but I do feel like your runner is checking you out at this time. I feel like you decided that you ain't gonna chase nobody. They gonna come willingly, or they ain't coming at all because you ain't dragging nobody by their collar to know nothing relationship with you. It's just not what you're gonna do. It's not your place. It's not who you are. So let's have an outcome card for this Celtic spread here with all of these stories. And what is the most likely outcome of this energy as it sits today? This card wants to speak. We have the universe, which is the world. So this is saying a whole new world, a new exciting point of view. No one to tell me no or where to go. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Yes, somebody is in a whole new world relationship. Somebody is literally moving and going to end in a new world. I feel like somebody is just moving their headspace and seeing things from a new place, and really there is a release of the toxic energies, and that is freeing you up. I do feel overall, these cards go very beautifully in hand with the balance and the direction that you received also from the words of clarity. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, but so do you have that placement in your chart? The Queen of Pentacles is also here to say, I am creating my physical world in a beautiful way. I have plenty of money, love, time, energy, beauty, health, wealth, positivity to spare and to share. Somebody is concerned about their family. Somebody's been just focused on growing their finances. If you're in a business where that has been coming up for you through this spread, and you were seeking an out from what felt like a blocked situation, I do feel that the way out is by staying, win or lose. It's like you're in this, you're not in this to fake it. You're in this till you make it, and you're in this for sure, and somehow, some way, these things are going to work out. So stay in your positive love energy, and I do feel that there is expansion here with the universe here. If you are not already web-based and are not promoting yourself worldwide by means of the internet and social media, then that is definitely advised for you in this situation. But I want to cast runes on this spread, and I'm excited to cast runes on this spread. What are the messages for Cancer? I have 3 sets of runes in here, okay? And what I'm loving about this is that in this casting for you, all the runes that came out are from my quartz crystal set. This quartz crystal set speaks to me more as literal, like God speaking, spirit speaking, okay? I want you to know that this person, whoever you are, that you have somebody spying on you online. It is a positive energy. You have Berkana here for the rune, and Berkana is the rune that represents love and new love. So I feel like if you're feeling new love, I feel like that person may be holding back on telling you, but they're looking, investigating, spying, checking out this energy of love with you. And love is developing there. Over the Five of Swords, wow, I love this. We have Othila, which is the rune of prosperity. Again, to have your success, you got to be in it to win it. Where we will not fake it, we will make it. We are staked our claim. It's saying prosperity is in this. When you go into it knowing that no matter what happens, you come out on top and everything is always working out for me and all things are here to serve you. It's saying that your prosperity is in this. So staying in it and being willing to confront any challenges, not backing down because, oh my God, there's a challenge, I'm just going to quit. Yeah, no, we don't do that shit. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Just like Lisa Nichols says. Now, whoa, Cancer, because I just saw one of the runes that's sitting here on the Ace of Cups. This is Gibbo, and this rune discusses marriage and long-term commitments. So for some Cancer, there is marriage on the runes and the cards for you. Let's see what this other rune is that's here. Okay, this rune is Iwas. This is safety. AWA's keyword is safety on my cheat sheet, and AWA's is here to say that it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to be committed for someone. You're saying, I'm not in any relationship. I don't have a new love. Yes, you do. This is for someone, this is a lot more of you. I'm hearing for a lot more of you than not. Okay, 80 to 88% of you. This is renewing your commitment to love yourself and honor yourself is what I'm hearing. And that is where you are going to always be blessed and safe and protected. And it's saying in renewing or making this commitment to always honor what serves you best, everything works out best for you, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards. I love the way your runes came through. Let's see what oracle cards. We'll use a miracle now. What's a miracle now for Cancer? Yes, somebody is going to end up in a marriage. There is a Cancer who will be married. And it's a very balanced and harmonious relationship. Again, is it a Leo? Is it a Virgo? Sagittarius? We have a Capricorn card here as well. The miracle for you right now says, when in doubt, I choose to see peace. When in doubt, I choose to see peace. And this is going to be an important message for you who are in this relationship, because with the Five of Swords, it says you're not always going to agree on everything. Sometimes you will have to just agree to disagree and choose to see peace. Sometimes you will have challenges come up for someone else who is making big moves and who is letting go of old situations and staying focused on new direction. I feel that, this is saying for you, if you begin to become worried and concerned that things are not as they should be, you've got to get into a place of peace, because I'm hearing the old egotistical worries and woes of that low vibration nature. Those are strong, and as you make huge changes in your life, and you set out to do new things in your life, it's saying that, these things can come back up. So rather than doubt, choose to see peace. And so somebody says, how can I do that, Melinda? If I have these doubts and concerns coming out, how am I supposed to just choose to see peace? Well, what you do is you say, okay, I recognize that this is a thought that I'm having, and now I'll process it, and I will see my truth What is true about this? Is this me? Is this a warning? Or is this apprehension? Is this real? You know, those are some of the ideas that you can share that will help you with that. Now, from the universe has your back, the card you got says, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. When you really believe everything is on purpose in my life, nothing is an accident, you don't tend to get pissed off about the piddly little things that happen, the unexpected hiccups, the little surprises, because you know, like you know, that you can have faith in this universe, that everything is always working. Everything is on purpose. Nothing is on accident. And so that can give you a great level of joy and happiness. And for a lot of you who are resonating with this sun energy that we started out with, it's definitely a confirmation that, like, right now, you're totally in that beautiful headspace. And it's because like the universe has got your back, just like the name of that deck. I'm hearing, let's pull a money in the law of attraction card for Cancer. Okay. And the message for you is card number 1. It says, my life story in the law of attraction. And it's card number 1. So this is about leadership, self-mastery, authority, direction. Okay. It says, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. Do you see the common thread in your cards? Like, your happiness is a direct reflection of your level of your faith in the universe. And here, your life story and the law of attraction is what's attracting your experiences. So, what story are you telling? What's been working out well for you today, Cancer? Where are your blessings today? Where is your magic today? What crystal can Cancer work with? If my Cancers are into utilizing crystals and their spiritual practice, what crystal can they work with? Chrysotal and animals. I'm going to read a little bit about this crystal for you. I'm hearing connecting with animals serves you well. Okay, and for some of you, the animals that it's talking about are not 4-legged animals and such. It's 2-legged little children. Okay, so for some of you, that applies. Chrysotal. What is the message of the chrysotal? Let me grab the book. It says it assists in the process of connecting to and aligning with the world of animals, beloved pets, and animal totems in the spirit world. That is highly significant. My energy just raised so much when I said animal totems. Some Cancer out there is going to figure out what their animal totem is. Your animal is going to be speaking to you. These powerful animal guides show up at certain times in your life to offer you their support, guidance, and healing wisdom. Chrysotal assists in awakening to the world and healing energy of the animal kingdom. It says, the wonderful world of animals is guiding you at this time. Each and every animal on this planet has wisdom, healing, and guidance to share. Your animal totems has shown up to let you know they are gently guiding you from the spirit world. They have powerful medicine and messages to support you at this time. You are being encouraged to take notice of what animals are coming in for you and connecting to you at present. They come to you in many forms. For example, you may see them in your dreams, in your meditations, or they could actually cross your path in the physical world. You may see them repeatedly on television or in books as they reach out and catch your attention. Work closely with the devas of Chrysotal, asking for a sign from your totem animals and spirit, and stay open to what is presented to you. Once you know what animal is guiding you, tune into its energy and receive the medicine and gift it has to share with you. You may have also drawn this card to encourage you to spend some time with your pets to receive their unconditional love and affection. You could volunteer at an animal shelter to give back to these wonderful animals. If you've been thinking of a pet that has recently passed over, this card is a sign that it is safe and well in the spirit world and is shining its love upon you at this time. And while I was reading that, my mind kept going around and around with a woman I know who's a Cancer, and she recently had a dream, and it was a creature. It wasn't necessarily an animal, it's more like an insect, but even insects, one year on Thanksgiving, I was preparing a Thanksgiving dinner, and my patio door was open. Somehow I had 5 bees fly into my kitchen. 5 bees. I was able to chase them all out, but it made me look up the spiritual meanings of the number 5. It made me look up the spiritual meanings of the bee. It made me reflect on what do I know about bees. And basically what I found was there were going to be lucky and positive changes to my financial flow in life, to my ability to provide for myself and my family. And boy, has that been true, And then there was another time where a cockroach had crossed my path. There was a giant cockroach. And when I say giant, this thing was almost as big, big as the palm of my hand. And it was outside, and it walked, and then it walked back, and then it walked back. And I eventually was guided to look up the message of cockroach. Of course, it was probably more like one of those water bug beetle things, but it looked like a giant cockroach. And then, and this was outdoors, but it guided me to look up the meaning of cockroach. And even in the cockroach, crazy, there is a beautiful spirit message. The message of the cockroach was that, no matter what you go through, no matter what you deal with, like, you can't be taken out. So they found out after they bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima that cockroaches survive nuclear blasts. And so in the likewise way, like, you can go and survive what most people can't go and survive, So there's a lot of different creatures out there with different meanings. And when a creature is, especially if it's annoyingly in your face, that one irritating fly that keeps flying and buzzing, or what is it? Is it a dog that stops and just smiles at you and then runs off? What is it? Is it a cat that crosses your path? What color is it? Look up the spiritual meanings to these things because they have powerful messages for you at this time, okay? Let's get you a message from the magical unicorns from Doreen Virtue. What is a message for Cancer at this time? Bless God, thank you. And I would love to consult for you about anything you saw in the spread or anything going on in your life. My readings start at $5.55 and go up from there. And you can find all that information on my website at LPHtarot.com. And make sure you're tuned in, tapped on, turned on to this channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and getting notifications. I really appreciate it. And I go live every day with awesome readings for you. The message you have from the unicorns is relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Cancer, you have this tendency to sometimes get into your head and create a storm within your own head by dwelling and brooding or trying to pick out too many nuances for the current time. So just chill, relax, everything's okay. I see in this card the energy of take the time now that you have available to chill, because when it's time to move, Spirit's going to move you and you're going to have a whole lot to do. Guys, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. But you know what? Before I go, I'm reminded to pull you a postcard from Spirit. We're going to close out this reading with a postcard from Spirit just for you. Thank you to my beautiful daughter who purchased this deck for me as a gift for my Christmas. Wasn't that so sweet? I love tarot cards as gifts. I just love oracle cards and tarot cards and any kind of cards that has a lot of cards so that I can read with them. Okay, so here's your message. And it says, dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself over giving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill: receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you? You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories. Ooh, the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. Yay! I don't believe there's anything more to say after that. I love the way it coincided with the Law of Attraction card about telling your story. Guys, you've spent some time alone in doing your reflection, doing your inner work. You're blossoming, you're getting direction, you're maintaining balance. You know that your peace is so valuable and nothing is worth taking it. You know that you don't have any reason for doubt. You know how to vanquish those, cancel, clear, and delete all that doubt energy. You know how your happiness is so valuable. You know how important your faith is and this situation, and you know to watch for signs from the universe. And so I'm excited to see how all this unfolds for you. And I will be back with more readings for you. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, to our readings and our cards, the Words of Clarity deck at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.